Okay, just a quick comparison of 3 blades and a continuation of the Kailash Marshall M43 review. I patched this up, I don't know if you can see that, how well you can see that. Talked to Andrew Lucas, the owner, about it. He just suggested I glue it, so I have done. At some point I'll replace it. This is the workhouse, my sort of Martindale. Gets used and abused a lot at work by me and my colleague. It's got some chips and things, so I sharpened it last. Doesn't really matter, it's just a workhorse, it's cheap, but works effectively. This is a K-bar Becker BK21 that I've stripped the black paint off that comes on the blade, put a polished edge on it, replaced the hardware with stainless hardware, and put some liners on the handle. This is actually quite a good comparison to this, in that they both have Western style handles, although traditional blades. Now this one's made, or at least designed, by a guy called Hank Reinhardt. He got into some cookeries and actually went to Nepal, talked to some Nepalese people, some Khmer, some Gurkhas, and then came back and designed what he thought would be a good Western style version, which is this, which to me kind of looked like maybe a Siripati, but a full tang handled Siripati, very long, thin, not a massive curve in it. 650 grams. It's got a BK or a Becker handle, which is actually a very good handle. This one's plastic. You can get ones made out of other materials like Mikado or G10, which I might do at some point as well, make one. It's made from 1095, Becker's version, which he calls Crovan, which means it's got some vanadium but chromium in it as well. Probably makes it better than pure run-of-the-mill 1095, but not as good as 01, which they're probably trying to emulate by putting in some of those alloys into the steel. The really interesting thing about this, I think, is that when you put both handles together, you can see how much more the Kailash blade comes forward, which means when you strike with it, it's really going to hit hard and quick. This one won't. Now Hank said that if you just had to go into the bush with just one tool, it would be a kukri, and this is a good American-made kukri. Comes with a crap sheath, I must say. The sheath doesn't actually fit it very well. There's a lot of wasted space in it. I think it's a sheath for something else that they've bundled with this blade because they want to make a decent sheath, or trying to cut the cost down, or something. Politics probably. Hank Reinhardt did, and Ethan Becker been producing the blade on behalf of the estate, I believe, and there's probably cost cutting or something there. It's actually a good idea, just poorly made. Size wise, yeah. So this one is around 47.5. This one is around 46. This one is around 46. The back on this one, full width almost the whole way, and then drops down towards the point. This one, full width for a fair bit, but then has a distal taper, which keeps the weight down, I believe. And this one, just full width all the way. No tip to snap off. Tips which could snap off, but unlikely to with this steel. This one has just got a sheath up through together. This one, obviously traditional sheath. And this one is sheath. 650 grams. Now this is a good kukri if you just want a all-round beater and you're not concerned about authenticity. This is a really good option. Strong, tough, it'll rust like anything, especially if you strip the stuff off like I did, but good, solid. The grip is fantastic. See, can be improved. 650 grams, not too bad a weight. This, in my opinion, is better. Strike sooner, it's lighter, 566 grams. The wooden handle, in this case, probably needs to be replaced because it is cracking, and that repair is functional but ugly. Just stops my thumb from cutting on the chip. Yeah, Kailash blades, good. Alright, I'm not happy that it chipped, and I think the response that just says glue it back together was a little bit lame, but that doesn't detract from the fact that it's got a fantastic blade. Sheath is starting to come loose. BK21. If you want a beta cookery, can't go past this. Got a more traditional one. It's not fully traditional because of the handle, it's more Western style. Can't go past this. If I had to keep one, keep this one. Got to change the handle maybe to that. Cheers guys. Oh, and this one is the workhorse. Cheers.